okay? So the link that in that message in the chat just now, the blue link, click that. That's gonna put you in the Telegram, the Run the Play Nation Signals group, okay? That's for the entire organization. That's where some of our six-figure traders on the team actually send out trade ideas, and you are free to copy and paste these trades. So I'm gonna show you guys how to look at a trade that's sent in the group, tell you what it means, and then show you how to translate that into placing that trade in your phone, okay? At this stage tonight, everyone, when we get done with this training tonight, you don't have to understand nothing about a chart, but you'll be able to copy and paste the trade ideas. And if it's a winning trade, guys, you can make money, all right? Now, will we win every trade? No, okay? But should we win more than we lose? Yes, okay? Now, everyone on the call tonight should have Metatrader and should already have a demo account set up. As we go through this, and we're gonna do some actual live practice on this call tonight, so make sure you're logged into your demo. If you're on this call and you've already set up your live account, which is your real account with real money, be careful, okay? Because this is just a training. So I will look for something that we could potentially take, but just make sure you're all in your demo accounts tonight, okay? But everything that we're talking about tonight, as trades come out, and tomorrow is Friday, so you're not gonna see a lot of trades come out tomorrow. You may not see any, because the market's closed tomorrow evening. You probably won't see setups come up until Sunday, all right? But just make sure that you're in the group so that anytime a trade comes out, you're there to get it, all right? So let me go ahead and let's dive right into it. So let me just see if anything's in the actual, any trade setups that might be in the group chat. Yeah, there's nothing in there right now. Let me just show you guys. Let me see, should I show you how to place the trade first, or should I actually send a trade? Okay, hang on guys. We're gonna dive right into it right now. Just want this to make as much sense to y'all as possible. Hang on. Because I was looking at something today. Okay. If anybody who's on the call right now, like anyone who's not new, who has an actual product, if you have any trades that may have just came out through Gold Cup or Levels or London Payout, or if there's anything, let me know if you guys have a trade signal, so that we could just use it as an example for the team tonight. I'm looking now in my pip talk to see if I see anything. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna share my screen for a minute. Okay, just to show you guys what happens in a trade, just so you kind of have a visual of when these trades come, what we're expecting to see. This is totally abstract, guys, okay? So this is hypothetical. This is not, actually we'll run through one and then just actually place the trade in our demo, just so it all makes sense, all right? But leaders, if you got anything that comes in while we're on the training, drop it in the chat here, because I have all the notifications on my cell phone off so that while I share my screen, it's not going crazy. So I'm gonna share my screen here. Can you guys see my trading view? Okay, perfect. Perfect, spotlight, okay. So guys, this is trading view, okay? Trading view, remember, let me just show you guys how you access it, because I'm gonna treat this like everyone is brand new, all right? So you literally go to tradingview.com, okay, on your computer. And like I said, you see it's a bigger screen, so it's just nicer to look at. It's easier to see what's happening, especially if you're brand new. You want to be able to, you're going to spend some time on the charts, trying to figure out where you should be drawing lines, trying to understand what's happening in the market. So it might become taxing on your eyes if you're looking on a cell phone, okay? So once you come to TradingView, guys, we did it too. Drop some flames. We got 100 people on the call. We did it. That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. So when you get here, you can click on once you get in TradingView, create yourself a free account. Okay, it's free. Once you create an account, and the reason you want to create an account is so that you can actually save, some of your settings on TradingView, all right? But once you're on TradingView, guys, you click that button that said chart, okay? And my computer, just because we're on this, let me close some of this stuff up. Close up some of this stuff. Okay. So once it comes to chart here, it pulls up a chart, right? Now, you see right here, guys, and you're not going to remember all of this, and I am going to post this recording. But right here at the top left, you see right now, this is Bitcoin, BTC USD. But this is where you type whatever currency pair you want to look at. So let's just say, for instance, just for this example, that we're going to look at anyone, give me any pair that you can think of that you learn about in the academy. Any pair. Anyone, drop it, and we'll just work on that one. Whoever comes first.
What is it? Let's do EU GBP.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna do Euro GBP. Okay, so that's the Euro versus the Great Britain pound, guys. Right? Turn off all of this stuff. Okay, so right now this is that chart for Euro GBP. And you just click right up here where it shows the pair, and you can literally type any pair that you want right here. Okay, and guys, this is.
I didn't catch that.
Sophie, I don't think your screen sharing.
Okay, let me see. Wait a second. Let me see what's going on. Okay, what y'all see now?
Just you. We still seeing you.
You just see
I see your screen.
We
I can see your
chart.
screen, Sophie.
I can see your screen.
So
Yeah, I can see your screen.
my screen, guys.
I
Swipe.
can see your screen.
Kino, so that's you. I don't think you can see. Ooh, that was Kino. Who is that? Who couldn't see me? Can you see it now?
Yeah, we good now. All right.
Okay, good stuff. All right. All right. So this is the chart in TradingView, right? So like I was saying, right up here in this left corner is where you type whatever pair you want to look for. So why this is even important, y'all, is because most of you who are new, when the trade signal comes out, if a trade signal comes out that says Euro GBP, and you want to go ahead and look to see if this is a good trade to enter, you want to pull it up on your TradingView. So you'll just type the currency right here. So let's just pretend, we got a trade signal just came in the group on this pair. Okay, so we come here. This is the chart. Now you see right here where it says 1 hour, or it says 1H. This is the time frame of this chart. Now, what does that mean? You see these little rectangles, y'all? Each one of these rectangles, that's called a candlestick. And if you're going through the 100 series of the Academy, guys, y'all should know this already, so this should be a refresher. But each rectangle is a candlestick. So based on whatever time frame you're in, you choose here, each candlestick represents that amount of time. So right now, I'm on the 1 hour time frame. So that means that each one of these candlesticks represents 1 hour in time. So this is 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Make sense? Does that make sense, y'all? Drop some ones if it's a yes, 2 if it's a no. Okay, let me know if that makes sense. Okay, cool. So you can basically switch time frames. Okay, so this is a 1 hour, and look at how it looks different when you switch time frame. So if I go to like the 4 hour, see how the chart changes? But each one of these candlesticks now represents 4 hours in time. Okay, 4 hours. So if we look at the bottom of the screen, y'all, right? If we look at the bottom of the screen, and you see the time, see how it says 9 o'clock, like 9, this says August 26th at 9. Then when you go to the next candlestick, it's 13, it's 1. 10, 11, 12, 1. Because the next candlestick is in 4 hours. Does that make sense? The next, if this is 13 o'clock, okay, what should the next candlestick show when I move the cursor over? If this is 13, what should the next candlestick be?
1400?
It will be
1700.
What would it be?
1700.
1700. Because each one of these time candlesticks is 4 hours. Okay? If this was the 1 hour, that would have been 1400. All right? But this is the 4 hour we're on. So this is 1700, right? Now, what would the next candlestick be? And guys, drop it in the chat just so because I know when we unmute, we forget to mute ourselves. Okay? 21. Boom. Does that make sense, y'all? That's clear, right? So I'm going to change it back to 1 hour. Hold on. Hang on. Okay, so we're whoever watching cartoons, the kids watching cartoons, right? So now I'm back on the 1 hour. So now what does each candlestick represent? Go in the chat, guys. What does each candlestick represent on the 1 hour time frame? 1 hour, perfect. So if we look at and some of this I know is gonna be like super simple, but guys, I rather not assume, right? So if you're looking at this chart right here, you see that this right here is the last candlestick that's available. This means that this is where we are in current time. This is right now. So if we look at this to the bottom, what does this show? It shows 2100, right? Well, that's 9 o'clock, right? If my math is right. Oh no. Yeah, that's 9 o'clock. So this is the 9 o'clock candlestick. So what time should we expect to see a new candle being printed? When will we see another candlestick appear? Boom, at 22, which is 10 o'clock. I see, Krishna, I think you said 1 a.m. That would have been the case if we were still on the 4 hour. We changed to the 1 hour. But that would have been the right answer on the 4 hour chart. Okay, but we're on the 1 hour chart. Boom, 2200. So y'all get this. So each one of these candlesticks, guys, represents an hour in time. So if this is 9 o'clock right now, and let's say we wanted to see where price was at 12 o'clock today, guess what you have to do? All you gotta do is scroll across and look for 12 o'clock. Boom. On this candlestick was 12 noon. At each hour, this is what happened. Does that make sense? So does that help you all understand what these little rectangles mean, right? They're basically what happened within that particular time frame. So because we're on the 1 hour, on this particular candlestick at 12 noon, price opened down here, right where my line is, and it actually went all the way up to here where this wick is, but it closed right here. Okay, the body of the candle, guys, is where price open and closes. Because this is a green candle, you know it closed higher than it started. If it was a red candle, it closed lower than it started. And these colors, you can customize it to your own color scheme. I just have my candles green and red. Green means it's a candle that's going up. Red is a candle that's going down. Okay, cool. So this is Euro GBP. Now let's just say we are gonna go for maybe I'm gonna just use I'm gonna just practice on y'all stuff. I was on a training earlier today with one of our team, one of the ladies who trade on the team, right? Miss Anita Griffin. She's a nurse, but she got involved with this Forex stuff and she has been killing the game. So she teaches a strategy, but I won't go into that strategy tonight. That's another call, but it's so simple that is going to be something we're going to teach the team. But I'm just going to use it for right now so we can come up with like a trade, okay? Let me just draw these lines. Ignore the lines for a second, guys, and then I'll just tell y'all, we'll talk about a trade, okay? Let's just say, so, cool, all right. So, let's say, we're gonna, for this particular example, and we're just speculating, okay? So let's just say a trade is, I'm gonna mark this up and then I'm gonna actually put the trade in. Actually, I'll just write the trade right now here on the screen, okay? So we're gonna buy, this is how a trade idea is gonna come out in the group. Buy Euro GBP, then it's gonna tell you, let's say buy stop. Let's just say whatever. Entry price is gonna be, ignore this for right now, don't worry about, this is the information that's gonna be provided to you guys, okay? Then we'll say take profit would be, Let's do 15. Okay, so let's do 15 this way too. Okay, cool. All right. Take profit is going to be 0.89777 and stop loss 0.89373, 89468. Okay, so a trade idea, guys, will come out in the group in the signals chat, and it'll look something like this. Y'all can see this thing that says buy stop. On my trading view, please post the recording after 10. Okay. On my trading view, my last candle is saying 1 o'clock. It's just the time. It's just the time thing. I have it set to match my time. So this time zone at the bottom here, Maxine, it probably doesn't say UTC -4, right? You have to just change. I just have it set to New York time, which is my time zone. So just make, if you want your candlesticks to show your time, you just change it there. Okay. All right. So what we're going to say, guys, is this is, let's say this is the trade idea that comes through. This right here. Okay. When this comes in the group chat, you're going to be like, okay, what does this mean? So the first thing it means, guys, is we are doing a buy stop. Now there's different kinds of trades, y'all. Okay. There's, and all of this you would learn in the academy. There's 5 different types of trades that you can place. There's a buy stop, buy limit, sell stop, sell limit, and then there's market execution. Okay? These are the 5 types of orders of trades. We call it orders, okay? So these are the 5 types of orders. Y'all got it? Buy stop, buy limit, sell stop, sell limit, or market execution. So when you get a trade that comes through in the group, guys, first thing you've got to look for is what type of trade is it? So this says buy stop. So you know it's a buy stop. Then you look at what pair are we trading? It says Euro GBP, right? It's going to give you 3 parameters if what we call a pending order. So I'm going to show you all 4 orders are exactly the same when you're placing the trade, except for market execution. And I'm going to show you that one next. But for right now, if you got a buy stop, buy limit, sell stop, or sell limit, they're always going to give you 3 parameters: an entry price, a take profit, which means take your profit, that means make the money, or stop loss, which means, hey, this trade isn't going in my favor. When it gets to this level, stop the trade with whatever I've lost. Okay, write this down. Never trade without a stop loss. Never trade without a stop loss. Ask Latoya about it. He's learned the lesson. He fell asleep on a trade with no stop loss, and his account was mashed. Okay, so never trade without a stop loss, because what that stop loss is, guys, that's your protection. Okay, a stop loss says, hey, if we're expecting price to go up, but it actually goes down and it's going in the wrong direction, when it gets to this level, exit the trade. Don't let me keep losing. Because if you don't have a stop loss, you're gonna, as long as it's going in the wrong direction, and you're gonna keep losing until all your money at your account is gone. Okay, so never trade without a stop loss. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna look at this trade. So you know it's a buy stop, you know it's entry point, you got the 3 parameters. So what I typically do now, when you guys are new, you're just gonna go and copy and paste these numbers in, especially if you see the trade immediately as it comes in. If it just come in, go to your phone and just copy and paste the numbers. And I'm gonna show you how to do that right now, okay? Actually, I'll show you, I'm gonna go in the same order I was going. You would just copy these numbers. But I wanna show you guys what we're expecting to happen in the trade visually, so that when you actually place the trade, you know what you're expecting or what you're looking for to happen. So let's just say this is the trade. And this will also help some of you guys who are more advanced or have been here a while to figure out, hey, I saw the trade 2 hours later. Can I still get into this trade? Y'all know that's the #1 question I get from y'all. Sophie, I just see the trade. Can I still get in that? Here's what you want to do to see if you can actually get in the trade. So I'm going to go ahead and erase my lines just so you guys can see me do it. I just needed to draw those lines to actually come up with that trade idea just now. Okay? And y'all, I don't know if we're going to win. This is just for this example. All right? So the first thing I would do, if a trade comes in, I would go to my trading view, right? Pull up trading view, go to your currency pair. Doesn't really matter what time frame you're on, but a lot of times in those trades, you would see them say right after here, it'll say like 1 hour, right? And y'all be like, Sophie, what do 1 hour mean? Basically, that just means that's the trade, that's the chart that they marked up this, or they marked up this trade idea on. So if you get that, you can feel free to go to the same chart. So if they say 1 hour in the trade, go to the 1 hour time frame, right? Now here's what you want to do. See this little icon over here? Normally in trading view, it's going to start off with a trend line. It's going to look diagonal. Click this little arrow to bring up options, okay? And guys, don't be afraid to play with trading view. You cannot break it, okay? If something happened and you don't like it, just close the browser and reopen and start over, okay? So it always looks like a diagonal line at first, but if you click this little arrow, it gives you all the other options. You want to get horizontal lines, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is look for my entry price and draw a line there. So I'm going to look for 89621, and all the numbers, guys, are on the right side here. You see that? This is the only place after high school X and Y axis actually important. So you want to look at your Y axis, guys, and find this number, okay? So 89621. So if we look around here, you see my number. As I'm moving it up and down, you see the numbers changing. So I'm looking for 89621. Boom. Click. Draw my line. Okay? Draw my line. Now let's look for, then our take profit is going to be at 89777. I'm going to give you all a cheat code. You could go up here and be scrolling like how I'm doing it slow here, or you could just click in the general vicinity, then double click on that line, guys, and go to the coordinate. It's going to show like this. Click coordinates and just type the number in. So 89777, boom. And I want to make that, my take profits, I want to make that green so we know that's our target. That's our money, okay? Okay, boom. Now we want to draw one more line for our stop loss. So 89468. I'll go around here, 89468, right? Double click on it. I want to change it to red because that's our stop loss, okay? This making sense so far? Y'all see that that's the 3 lines. I just drew 3 horizontal lines at each parameter that they gave in the trade. Does that make sense? Only Christian to say yes. Okay, Donnie said yes. Maxine, Nicole, yes. Okay, cool. So what this does, guys,
Yes.
this gives you a visual representation of what we're looking for in this trade. So this white line is our entry price, right? This means is when price gets to this level where this white line is, this is where we want to enter the trade. Now, what kind of trade are we going in? It's a buy, okay? So we could type here, just to make it clear, this is a buy, okay? Guys, anyone know, and type it in the chat, anybody know what a buy means? If we're going to enter a buy, are we expecting price to go up or down?
To go up.
Okay, y'all been studying. I love it. Okay, so if we're looking for a buy, we're looking for price to go up. Now, you see how I said these four buy stop, buy limit, sell stop, sell limit. Those are all called pending orders, okay? Now, I know in the academy, when y'all got to that video, y'all was like, what this mean? Because that's how I felt. When I first was at pending orders part, I didn't get it, right? But it's easy when you see it in application of an actual trade. So here's what a buy stop means. A buy stop, a pending order, guys, means that this trade isn't ready to be entered right now. It's almost like an automated trade. You're saying, hey, when this happens, execute my trade. But it hasn't happened yet. So basically this is saying, as a buy, stop saying, hey, price is on its way up. You see how this candle here is on its way up, right? It says price is on its way up. When it gets to this white line, execute my trade and enter me in for a buy. So then once price gets this white line, your trade will be activated, and the goal is for it to get to your green line. Does that make sense to you? Ones if it does. Let me get some water. If it makes sense, drop some ones. If it doesn't, drop some twos. Okay, I see ones. Cool. Okay, good. Okay, so when we place this trade, y'all, if we put this in our phone right now, as is, will we be in a trade, or will we be waiting for a trade? Drop it in the chat. Are we gonna be waiting, or are we gonna be in a trade? Boom, we're waiting. So guys, that's why a lot of times you see the signals come through and you'll place it in your phone and it's not blue or red, it's just black. That means that it's still waiting. That hasn't happened yet. Now, guess what? If price, you see price is consolidating in this area right now. Let's say price comes up to here, but it doesn't hit the white line, and it comes back down here. And it keeps doing this, but it doesn't hit the white line. We're never gonna get in that trade, right? It's not gonna activate until it actually touches that white line. Okay? Make sense? So if we were to put this trade in right now, guys, this is a trade that we were waiting. Remember, trading is 90% waiting. Okay? All right, great question. So someone asks, if you are expecting price to go up, why wouldn't you enter it? Why wouldn't you enter where it is at the moment? So the reason being for this, and remember this is an example, so, but it still kind of matches in this little area here. If you look at this price right now, price is kind of consolidating between this red line and this white line, right? It's kind of, it broke out under here, but if you look here, it hasn't broken above this white line yet. So because this is a zone where price is kind of fluctuating between the line, this wouldn't be a good time to enter a trade because you can't really, you're not sure if it's going to go up or down because it can go either way. Basically, and this is a little bit more advanced, basically a lot of the ways that some traders, you know, teach is price action. So you want to wait until price breaks a particular level before you enter that trade. So that's a little bit more advanced right now, but keep in mind that this is consolidation. Remember, there's three types of trends in the market, right? You got uptrend, you got downtrend, and then you have a sideways market, right? Which is consolidation. If you look at this, let's just look at this really quickly. Check this out. This area that I'm about to circle right now, is this an uptrend, downtrend, or consolidation? What would you think this is right here? And everybody drop that in the chat. The part I just circled. It's an uptrend, right? Price is going up. You can see it's clearly going higher, right? Now, what about this? What about this area? Is that an uptrend, downtrend? It's a downtrend, right? Price is going down. Now, let me just move my little trade idea so get out of the way. Now, if you look at this area here where we're in right now, is this an uptrend, downtrend, or look sideways? It's sideways. Sideways means consolidation. That means it's neither up or down. You never want to really trade in consolidation because it's consolidating. You don't know what it's going to do. There's no obvious trend. So if you place a trade right now, you basically 50-50. You risking it. We don't know, right? Does that make sense? Now remember, this isn't no serious analysis I did on this trade that we were given, but it was a great question. And it just happened to work out that we are in consolidation. We wouldn't want to make a trade within a consolidated region, okay? But check this out, guys. See where this white line is? You notice price has come close to that line and it's touched it a few times, but it hasn't broken above it. So where that line is, guys, when price breaks above this line, we can say that it hasn't done that yet for the past, how much hours? Let's look. For the past, come on, why am I screen freaking? For the past, what does it say? Day and a half. So the past day and 20 hours, it has not gone above that line. So if I see price go above that line right now, that's a good indication for me that price is about to go up. It's about to start a new uptrend. That's a little bit more advanced, y'all, but does that make sense? At least just the concept. We ain't talking about accuracy tonight, but does that concept make sense? Okay, cool. So price is consolidating.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Google, I wasn't talking to you, right? She always getting in people's business, right? So check this out. Let me show you all something. Just because someone asked the question, it's a great question, whoever that was, by the way. You see how we're looking at this area now where price was consolidating within our red line, like down towards this red line, and you see it actually broke the red line? That would have been an indication that price is about to go down, right? And guess what, guys? It did go down. It went down and pushed right back up. But if you were in this trade, let's say you waited for the candle to close here and you caught it all the way down to as far as it went, that's still, you would have caught it for 10 pips. You would have still caught it for 10 pips. So you would have been accurate in your thinking and your reasoning. Okay, I see you, LVs, breaks resistance and it will go back up. Okay, so you see. Right, so guys, that's something that's a concept that, you know, you'll learn through the academy and through the educators is price usually breaks a zone and then it retests and then it makes the move. Okay? All right, so that was a good question. That was just a sidebar though. Let's get back to the trade idea just so we can go ahead and see what this is about and then we can actually go ahead and place the trade, okay? So, all right, so basically, let's go ahead and enter this trade. So y'all do see that in this buy stop, it's saying that price is on the way up. Price is already headed in a buy direction. When the price touches the white line, activate my trade, activate a buy, and I'm going into this trade with a take profit for it to go up to this green line, which would give us from the white line to the green line. And guys, you could use the ruler tool over there on the left, that little ruler tool, and you can measure how many pips for your move. So this would be 15 pips to your take profit, okay? And then I just said it, because this is an example, I just did 15 pips, 1-to-1 risk reward, means you're willing to lose as much as you're willing to gain. That usually doesn't happen. We try to do like 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 risk reward ratio, but this is just an example, okay? So this trade, if this trade activates and it actually hits our take profit, guys, everyone would win 15 pips. Depending on what your lot size is, determines how much money you would have made. So before we actually place the trade, let's just do some trivia. Let's just, you know, reinforce the ideas. Let's talk about it. So if this is a 15 pip move, okay? So if we go 15 pips and everyone is trading at a 0.01 lot size, which is the smallest lot size you can trade, which most of you guys should be trading when you first start. Just because you probably only have $50 or $100 in an account, you don't want to over leverage. How much money is a 0.01 lot size per pip? Don't tell me how much the total is yet. Tell me per pip. How much money do you make per pip in a 0.01 lot size move? 10 cents per pip. Y'all been studying. I'm proud of y'all. So if you get 10 cents per pip, and this is a 15 pip move, how much money would you have made in that trade? $1.50. One, right? $1.50, right? Yes. So guys, and I want y'all to know, like when y'all start trading, demo on live and you making $1.50, don't be like, this ain't no money. I want y'all to realize this is money you're making from your smartphone while you're learning. This is gonna increase, because if you go for 15 pips, as you get more experience and your lot size is greater, your money gonna be more. So appreciate these little $1.50s. the 80 cents, right? The $3. I remember the first time I made $2, I was jumping around the house like I was crazy because I was like, I just made $2 from my phone. That's the perspective you gotta have. And we always say trading teaches you more about yourself. It allows you to face your internal you. Because I didn't know before I started trading that I was greedy. I didn't know that. I thought I'm not greedy at all. But when I started trading, I realized, Sophie, you are very greedy. Okay? So you gotta just appreciate the small wins. Get small wins consistently, and then they'll become big wins. All right? I see Tavara says she made $385 today. She thought she won the lotto. That's the right mindset, right? Because that's $385. You didn't have to leave your house. You didn't have to clock in. You didn't have to answer to no one, you know, and it's a part of your process. All right? So let's do one more. So if in this 15 pip move, why are they letting me go down? What's going on? This being a hater. Hold on, cancel. Hold on. That's the one thing I don't like about TradingView. Like sometimes it's just hard to navigate. Okay, come on. Okay, cool. So that's a 0.01. So let's say we were doing a 0.10 lot size. How much per pip? Now look at y'all, man. Y'all studying. That's $1 per pip. So in a 15 pip move, how much would you have made? $15. Now, this is how I want y'all to see the power in this, right? Look at this. From this white line, guys, to this green line, it doesn't have to take a whole lot of time. Like, and look at the line ain't even far from each other. That's 15 pips, but that could have been $15. That's an hour at work at your job or something. 2 hours for some people, you know? So appreciate what this is, right? Now let's do the last one. This is the one where all y'all trying to get to, right? If this was a standard lot size, 1.0, how much per pip? Everybody know the standard lot pip. That's $10 per pip. So what would have been your earnings for this trade? You would have made $150. Same moves, same amount of pips, just bigger lot size. Now your lot size will increase with your account size. So if you have $1,000 in your trading account, you could do like some 0.1s or 0.5s or, you know, but if you got $50 in your account, you don't want to be doing dollar per pip, because if the trade goes the opposite direction, 15 pips, and you lose $15 of your $50 account, you're gonna feel it. Okay? Did that today in a demo and had a heart attack. I think, Kanisha, I think everyone did that in their demo, doing like a standard lot size because it defaults to standard, and then you see like 50, 40, 80, $120 in like 5 seconds negative, right? For sure. Awesome. So I'm glad to see that y'all understand, you know, the pips. That's good. That's the money. That's where the money is. That's what you want to understand. Awesome. All right, cool. So y'all got this part. Y'all got this. Y'all understand the concept of what's happening. You got a good understanding of when a trade comes, what to do to see what's happening visually. And what I would recommend is, even if you place the trade in your phone as soon as you see it, place it so you don't miss it. But also come to TradingView after, draw your line so you can understand what's happening in this trade. You know, so that you're not just blindly trading, you actually learning, because it's going to help you make this, all of this is going to start to make sense when you start to do this all the time. Okay? So now let's go ahead and place this trade. I'm going to share my phone screen. Hang on. Let's see. 1 second. 1 second. How do I do it now? I zoom. Share content, share screen. Start broadcast. Okay, y'all can see my phone screen now? Okay, cool, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, Metatrader 4. Okay. Now let me go to a demo. Let me go to a demo account really quickly. Any money in this demo? Because I got so many demos and lives. Okay, so this is a demo account. So we're gonna go ahead and place this trade. okay? Place the trade that was there. Actually, hold on. I got to type it in the chat because I don't have it anymore, right? Buy, stop. Because my other screen is not sharing anymore. Hang on. Chat. Okay, so that's the trade. I just dropped it in the chat, right? That's the trade idea. We're pretending that's the trade that came in the group. So I'm going to come to my Metatrader 4. I'm going to go to my quote screen, right? The quote screen with your pairs. I'm going to look for Euro GBP. I'm going to pretend, guys. I'm going to pretend this isn't here just because I want to just for a coaching moment. I'm just going to delete it, okay? So I'm going to come to my quote screen. I'm going to look for the pair, Euro GBP. I don't see it. Where's that pair? So now it's not there. I've got to add it. So you click the plus at the top right. And if you're on an Android, guys, it's not going to look exactly the same, but you can figure it out because it's almost the same, okay? I'm going to press the plus, the add. It's going to ask me, what are you trying to add, right? I'm trying to add a Forex pair. So majors, guy, means anything that has a US dollars in it, okay? Actually, I lied. The Forex majors, I thought all had US. Major, I just knew it was going to be there, right? But usually the majors have US dollars, and the ones that say Forex will be like other pairs. But for this broker, it's under Forex majors. You see Euro GBP. So all you basically got to do is go through the folders to find what you're looking for. And you'll start to know where to find them quickly as you use the app. So I see Euro GBP. I'm going to press the little plus to add it. You see it's gone from this list. I'm going to click done. Now it's at the bottom of my screen. You guys see that? So now what I want to do to place this trade, I'm going to press on it, and then you get some options. You can look at the chart, you can place a trade, or you can get details. I want to place a trade, right? So we're going to go to trade. It's going to bring me to this screen. Almost always, guys, your trade screen is going to default for when you're placing your first trade to market execution. We haven't talked about that yet. We'll talk about that in a second before we end. But right now, this says market execution. And then you see buy by market, sell by market. But our trade said buy stop, which means, so just keep this in mind. If you see a trade that doesn't have the word stop or limit after buy or sell, it's a market execution. But if it does say stop or limit, it's not a market execution. Keep that in mind. That's one of the best, the most popular rookie mistakes. People will see buy stop here, but they'll still just go and click buy because they just forgot. You want to choose buy stop. That's the type of order. So how do you do that? You press where it says market execution, and look what happens. All of your other orders pop up. So you just choose the one you're doing. You either choose one of the 4 pending orders, or you're doing a market execution. So this says buy stop. So we're going to select buy stop. Boom. And look, there's 3 lines for the 3 parameters that we gave in that trade. Y'all see that, right? So all you do, guys, is literally type the numbers in. So for my entry price, or what says price here, I'm going to type 89621, and I'm literally just copying from what I'm looking at in the chat. Stop loss is going to be 89468, and take profit is going to be 89777. Y'all see that? If y'all follow me so far, and everyone do this in your phone. I won't press place yet. Everyone, go ahead and do this right now. I want everyone to place this trade in your demo, not in your live account. Type those numbers in, y'all, but don't press place yet, because we want to look at lot size before we actually place it. Okay. If you're at this point, drop a 7. Okay, so I know when everyone's there. Okay, cool. I'll give y'all another 20 seconds for all my slow pokes. Now I'm playing with y'all. I won't even play. And if you don't know what to do, put a 9, and that's cool. Don't Don't watch nothing. Don't worry about these people. If you don't know, put a 9 so we can get you up to speed, okay? No man left behind. Just let me know. Okay, I see the 7s coming, but it's a lot more people on this call than the 7s. So let me know if you're confused, if I lost you, tell me. This is one of them trainings. I know it's almost 10 o'clock, but this is one of them that's we go a little slower because we need everyone to get this because this is the foundation. You got to know how to use this so you can make money. Okay, I see a 9. Appreciate you for being brave. I'm gonna go over it again. Okay, but everybody see people got the 7. Okay, so right now, which screen are you on now, Tasma? Oh, okay, so people on an Android, great question, Angie, okay? On an Android, it doesn't say stop loss, so I think it's a red line. For red is always gonna be stop. The green line is gonna be your take profit. And I think there's just another line. Someone is calling me. Sorry. Someone was calling me just now. I had to end the call.
Sophie, if you're on an Android, it's your stop loss is always on your left.
Thank you. So and tell me where it is on for entry too. Where's entry?
Entry is directly in the center.
Thank you, Kino. So Android users, I'm sorry, I'm biased. I don't have Android. So Kino and Tico can help us with Android folks, right? So Android center is entry. Stop loss is going to be to the left. Take profit is going to be to the right. Okay. And Tasma, I'm still waiting for you to tell me where you at. Okay. And where you? Go ahead.
I actually on the screen right now, but my trouble is typing in these numbers fast enough. You're moving a little too fast for me right now.
Oh, my bad.
So
bad.
I'm at price.
Go ahead.
So
Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. I can leave it right here. Sorry about that. I have the I had the numbers in the chat, but I know it erased because people started dropping 7s. My bad.
That's fine. So I'm right now on the page where I putting in my price, my stop loss, my take profit.
Okay, perfect. So let me know once you have the numbers in. Don't press place yet, but just make sure you have all the numbers set.
Okay, so it's kind of complicated using the small phone.
It is that angle. Like sometimes when your buttons finicky, it might be a little pain. But what's going to be useful is when you actually get these trades in like a Telegram group, you could just copy and paste the numbers. You don't have to actually type them. If that helps. Deandra, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, Deandra said it's not allowing me to open trade. Is it just grayed out? Tico, you had that problem before, right? What was the open trade issue? And I'm pretty sure that's the Android because Android says open trade. You remember? Or anybody who's on an Android who ever may have experienced that issue before?
What's it saying, Sophie?
It's not allowing us to open a trade. So I think where you press trade, open trade, it's grayed out. Normally that means like you're not connected to the actual broker. Okay, you're on Android, right, Deandra? Yes, Android. Okay, click at the top left of your screen where it has the 3 lines, and then you should see like manage account. And see if it shows that you're actually connected to your a broker account. Now, tell me what it says. Hey.
Hey, sorry, it's showing that I'm connected, but it's not allowing me to make the order, to create the order.
Sophie, sometimes when that happens to me, I have to literally uninstall and reinstall Metatrader, and then it comes back up.
Why would that happen though?
Yeah, I find that happened to me too. When that happened to me, I had to do the same thing, Sophie. I had to uninstall and reinstall.
Wonder if it's something. Your phone full, Deandra? I can play it. Okay.
No.
No, so that might be what you might have to do. So go ahead and uninstall the app.
Okay,
How you uninstall an app on an Android? I have no clue.
it's okay. I'm good. I got it.
Uninstall it and reinstall it, and then let me know when you got it back on, and we'll make sure you can do it. Okay?
Okay, no problem. I'm good though.
Okay, but go ahead and
Yeah.
uninstall because I want to make sure you can place the trade too. So go do that in the meantime for me. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, good stuff. All right. See, y'all, I'm so proud of y'all for stepping up. It just, you remember in school when you didn't want to ask the question because you didn't want the whole class to look at you, right? No, y'all, we talking about money now. Ask the questions, okay? Ask the question, all right?
Well, Sophie,
Hey.
sorry. Actually, when it happened to me, I didn't have to uninstall my app. I had to delete my account and create another account.
Okay, so that's definitely a connection issue then. So
Yeah.
let's try it first, DeAndre. Let's go ahead and try to uninstall first. Let's see what happens. And then I see someone else say, when I tried to open, I had to hold it down and then it came up. Then someone else say they tried to open it from the chart. So try all of those options before we,
Okay.
let's see if any of those work. And when it does work, let me know so we know what works. So, because we can have a little troubleshooting guy. Okay?
Okay, no problem.
Okay, good stuff. Tazma, I
Thanks.
see you were back. Don't run. Where you going?
No, I'm here. I only waiting. I already punched in my numbers.
Oh, you get it? Okay, see? Okay,
Yeah.
you back. All right, cool. So guys, so now that y'all have the numbers sitting there, right? The other thing we want to look at is that lot size. So you see the number at the top that says the 0.05. Yours might say something different. When you are trading live, y'all going to be trading with a 0.01. Y'all going to be doing 10 cents per pip when you start it. That's where you start. Because listen, just take my word, okay? Start with 0.01 when you first start trading. As you start to get more confident, when you get the hang of it, you could always increase your lot size. And then when we talk about, you know, the compound worksheet that we use for you to know what lot size to use. But for right now, just do 0.01s. Let's get you used to using the right lot size and getting small wins. They will accumulate, okay? All money adds up. So everyone put their lot size to 0.01. So how do you do that? You could either erase it and type it, or not 8.01. Or you could press the little plus or minus buttons at the side. It all depends on what you're gonna have a preference after you start doing this often. But do 0.01, and then everyone, we're gonna hit the place button so we can actually place this trade. So place, boom. You'll get a message, something like that, that says, you know, successfully placed. Now, you guys see it's here, right? It's here, but if you look to the right side, it's black, which means it's pending. If you are in an active trade, the numbers to the right will either be blue or red. Blue means we're in profit, red means we're not. So you're gonna always see us talking about, I see blue. Blue is like the new green, okay? If you see blue in your app, you're making money. Okay, what is expiration used for? I can tell you the truth, I have no clue. Never used it, never needed to use it, I really don't know. If one of y'all find out, let me know, okay? I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. Not relevant, I never researched it. So when y'all find out, because I expect all of y'all to be better traders than me, let me know, okay? Place is grayed out. So if your place is grayed out, Lindsay, that means that one of your numbers are reversed. So just make sure you have all the right numbers. And here's something I want y'all to notice too. Android users, someone can tell me if it works like this. When you're looking at your order like this on the screen, if you just touch it, it drops down the details. So normally it's gonna look like this. When you touch it, it expands it and it tells you what your take profits and stop loss is. Okay, so Android, I don't know if it does that as well. Okay, cool. So on an Android, so sometimes y'all, especially when you guys hit me when you're in an active trade and you may be asking like some questions about the trade, and I ask you, what's your take profit? And you like, I don't know, just touch it, just touch your trade and you're gonna see whatever numbers you have set right there. Okay, now Lindsay said her place is grayed out. So Lindsay, make sure put trade number under 0.01 or 0.01. Not sure what you mean. The number at the top, the lot size, you want it to be 0.01. And then the entry price, so if you're on an Android, the center number is going to be this 8.89621. Okay, so Lindsay, make sure your price, are you on an iPhone or an Android?
I'm on Android.
Android, okay, so that center number is going to be, make sure it's 0.89621, and then make sure your number to the left is 0.89468, and the one to the right is 0.8977. Make sure they're not reversed, because if they're invalid numbers, it won't allow you to place the trade. You have the numbers the same?
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Say one more time. Hold on. I'm gonna type the numbers out right here in the chat. 89621 stop loss, which will be on the Android to the left. It'll be 0.89468, and take profit is 0.89777. Okay, so make sure you have the numbers not reversed, because if it's reversed, it'll be invalid and it won't let you place the trade. So just check that. Okay, so right now, guys, we are waiting for this trade to activate. So if you look at this, I just want to show y'all what this means, right? See the number over to the right? You see how it's fluctuating sometimes? Because that's what the price is currently at. So right now, price is currently at 0.894867. You see it's moving, but this won't activate until price gets to 89621. So we got some time. And you can actually, I don't know how it works on an Android, so someone help me out with the Android. But on an iPhone, you can press and hold on it, and I can look at the chart. So you go to chart. Now I'm looking at the visual representation of what's happening with my trade. The green line, now doesn't that look similar to what we were looking at on, perfect, Lindsay. Now doesn't this look a little bit close to what we were looking when we drew it up on TradingView? Almost look exactly the same, right? Green line in the middle, take profit. The only difference is on the Metatrader, and I'm gonna help you guys set your lines like this so you see it, okay? Because I know by default, y'all probably don't even see these lines, okay? When you're, everybody, when you go P1000, if you wanna build a business, buy iPhone. I mean, I'm teasing, I'm playing, I'm biased. Team Apple forever. Okay, check it out, y'all. So now I want y'all to, so see, I don't know, I feel bad now because I don't know how to tell y'all how to do this on an Android. So my iPhone users, let's do this first, okay? Let's do this first. Everyone on the iPhone, do this. I just want to show you how I have my chart set up so that you can see these lines and see the colors this way, okay? All y'all, and boy, one thing but Android people, y'all love Android now. I hate Android, iPhone and nothing. Okay, so on this, in your settings of Metatrader, and it should be something familiar or similar on an Android. So as y'all do this, y'all can school me so I can know, because I gotta make sure I can be able to show this to people who use an Android. But you wanna go to settings, okay? You wanna go to charts. And basically I wanna go to, you wanna make sure that your chart is set up like this. So iPhone users, make sure you have all of this. You want to make sure ask price line is on and trade levels are on. Trade levels are gonna show you your stop loss and take profit line. That's important. So you want to make sure that's on. So if you're on an Android, you should see something similar to this. Anyone who's on an Android, Ian, if you on here and you have, no, Ian, you on an Android? Yeah. Or that's Shireen. Shireen, that's Ian's wife, right? Shireen, you want an Android? Do me a favor. Screenshot these, or anyone who's on an Android who don't mind doing it for me. Screenshot this screen for me as we do this, so y'all can send it to me so I can have it for an Android, okay? Cool. So make sure those are on, and then let's go to colors. So this just allows you to set up the colors for your chart. So for me, I don't like the white candlesticks. It just isn't easy enough for my eyes when I'm looking at something on the road, when I'm supposed to be looking at my chart when I'm driving, you know? So I need it to be quick and easy. So basically, your bar up, which means when you have a candle that's going up, I want those to be green. Any candles that's going down, so bar up and bar down, you want green and red, or whatever colors you want. Okay, cool. So they say same options. So bar up, green, bar down, red. Bullish candle, which means bullish means, you know, a bull moves their head up like this. Bull means up. So you also want bullish candles to be green, and you want bearish candles to be red. Okay? You want your stop levels to be red. And then I have my bid and ask line, which is the line, which is where price is currently at. I have it in blue, but you can customize this, but I just wanted y'all to make sure that y'all have had the trade levels on so that you could actually see your stop loss and take profit lines. Okay, so check this out again. I'll leave it there for another 5 seconds. And then we're gonna do a market execution trade and then we done. Okay, y'all got it? So now after y'all have made those changes to your phone, if you go back now to your chart and you can just click the chart screen to the bottom, now you should see the line similar to mine. Now at a glance, you can see what your trade is supposed to do. You can see that where it says buy stop, that's entry. Stop losses down here where it says SL. Okay, Tavara, go ahead. And TP is take profit up top. So now you know when your candlestick gets to your line here, it's gonna activate for the buy to up here. Show me color selection again so I can screenshot. Sure. Charts, colors. And make sure, if you got this screenshot, Tavara, make sure you got this one too, because you want to make sure you've got the ask price on and the trade levels on. Okay. You good?
Sophie, so sorry. You moved the screen just as I clicked for the colors. Could you put it back 1 second, please?
There you go. No problem.
Got it. I'm slow, but I got it. Thanks.
Now you good. No problem. So now, guys, you can see we have a trade set. It's a pending trade. It hasn't activated yet. It might activate overnight. And this is how you make money in your sleep. Because we have this trade set up, if this activates 3 in the morning when you sleep in, guess what? You don't have to be on your phone. It's going to activate the trade. And if it hits our take profit, you don't have to close it. It's going to take you out of trade and profit and your money is secured. When you wake up, you look at your screen, you're like, I made money. You're happy, okay? And here's how you know if you made money or not. After this trade is done, it's going to be, okay, so right now, anything on your trade screen is an active trade or a trade that you have set. If you see a trade here and then one day you look at it and it's not there anymore, that means the trade has closed. Either it hits your take profit or your stop loss. And you'll just go to history and it'll be listed right here. Okay? So if a trade disappears from your trade screen, just go to your history screen, which is the little box, and it's gonna list your trades right here. All right? Now let's do one more, guys. We're gonna just do a market execution for fun. Let me look at this chart. Okay, so let's just do this. In the same pair, you see how this long candlestick is going down? I just feel like price is gonna continue to go down. Let's enter a market execution sell right now. So here's how you do that. We're gonna go to quotes. Let's go to the same currency pair, okay? Euro GBP. We're gonna place a trade, okay? Let me know when y'all here. Once you're here, this time we're placing a sell market execution, which means we wanna execute the trade right now. We ain't want it pending. We want to sell right now because it seems like price is doing what we wanted to do right now. So here's what we do. We're going to click where it says buy stop because we want to change it from buy stop. And we want to select market execution. Okay? Market execution. Now, remember I told you I'll never trade without a stop loss. But just for this example, We're gonna just sell, but I'm gonna show you how you can go in and put the numbers in after. So sometime if a trade comes in, it's in a market execution, just press the button and then you can go put the stop loss and take profit after. Don't spend time putting those numbers in because you need to get in the market right away if it's a market execution, okay? So let's go ahead and sell this. So everybody hit sell by market, okay? Let's sell it right now, okay? Boom. I'm in a trade. Now we know we're in a trade because what? Our number is moving. Okay, you see, I'm negative 11 cents. So that means right now we're 1 pip the opposite direction, which is okay. Okay, remember this, 99% of the time you place a trade, when you first execute it, you're gonna start negative. That's normal, okay? That's normal. There's something called spread and different things that the broker has to make their little commission before we make our money. And I'll show you that in a second too. But y'all see the numbers going smaller, right? That means it was pushing in our direction. Now, we're in the market, so we're in the trade. Now we gotta go ahead and modify our trade so we can enter our stop loss and take profit, okay? How do you do that? Press and hold on the trade. Then you're gonna get the options. You're gonna choose modify. Now we're back to the trade screen and now we can enter our numbers, okay? I'm gonna just bring up TradingView on my computer so I can give you all some numbers to enter. Hang on. So let's set our take profit. Let me see, right here. Let's just go for 10 pips for fun. Okay, so let's go for 10 pips. So if we're going for 10 pips, in take profit, let's type this number, guys. Type what I type. So 0.89387, okay? 0.89387 is what we're gonna set as take profit. And for stop loss, we're gonna just do 10 pips the opposite way. Okay, for stop loss, guys, we're gonna type 0.89591. So everyone, you should have this on your screen right now. Okay, 89591 stop loss, 89387 take profit. And guys, you notice that the take profit number is lower, right, than the stop loss because we're going for a sell, which means we want price to go down. Then you just hit the modify button. Now your trade is in, and if you touch it, you now have a stop loss and a take profit in.
Sophie.
Hey.
Those numbers that you're using, they just random numbers, right?
Yeah, I look at the chart, but I don't, this trade ain't gonna win. I just wanted y'all to actually do it.
Okay, because sometimes all those numbers, okay, just making sure because sometimes the numbers could get a bit confusing.
Yeah, and it is gonna take your eye some time because we ain't used to seeing 5 numbers after a decimal place.
Right.
You know, we used to money, which is just two digits after the decimal. But eventually your eyes will get, it'll get used, and you won't have to be moving fast because when the trade comes out, 8 out of 10 times the trade that's sent out is a pending order, so it's not ready anyway. So you got some time, and you can take your time and place the trade. But just make sure copy and paste the numbers exactly as is.
Okay. Once I'm not the only one that feel out of place right now.
No, trust me, for me too, because I used to be mixing up the numbers because I ain't used to seeing all of them.
Okay. Okay.
You straight, you good. And keep asking the questions. What's up, Steph? You wasn't able to modify? Okay, so what happened when you try to modify? If you press and hold on it, what options did you get? Oh, yeah, I think it say modify on Android, right? Because you want an Android, right, Steph? What does it say on Android? What was that? What did it say on Android? Kino or Tico or Melissa? Okay, modify, yeah.
Modify order.
Okay, modify order. Is it grayed out, Steph? Right, make sure, don't just tap it. You have to actually press and hold. Press and hold to bring up the menu.
So, for real quick.
Yes.
So you know how when they drop the signals in the trade group, what's the significance of, where it says like a 1 hour time frame, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, like what's the?
That's a great question. So that the only thing that really means is that's the particular chart that they made the analysis on. So when it comes to actually entering that in your phone, it's irrelevant. It's just showing you, like, if you wanted to go to your trading view and mark it up yourself, it tells you what time frame they were on. So in case you wanted to go and kind of compare your own analysis to the idea that came through.
Okay, all right.
But in the phone, it's irrelevant.
Okay.
Because a lot of times people think that has to do with that same expiration thing. It doesn't. It's just them giving you more information on that trade. And usually too, when they send it out, they usually send a little picture of a chart. So they're just telling you that that's what that chart is. That's the 1 hour time frame.
Right, and because sometimes when you look at the picture, one is from levels, and then you see, does it make a difference as far as strategy wise? If you're looking at a chart that's was marked up on levels, as opposed to, I don't know, regular, just a trading view markup or gold cup or something like that.
Nah, it's just all of the strategies that the educators use all are based on TradingView's platform. They just got some extra stuff that they added for their strategy, but it doesn't matter. It's the same. Like, your charts are gonna look exactly the same. They just got like levels. He has the month, like he has those little triangle things. The head.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Steffi, any luck?
Just gonna see what.
No? Okay. What gone on? Okay, screenshot your screen for me, Steph, and then telegram it to me, please, so I can look at it. So I can see exactly what you're seeing and see what happened. But guys, has this been helpful so far? Okay?
Yes.
Awesome. So when those trades start coming out in the group, now you'll know what to do with it, Now okay, take it, go to your Metatrader platform and just look for the pair, look for the type of order it is, and just copy and paste the numbers. Okay, the numbers for this the sell, right? So for the sell, so stop loss is 0.89591. Okay, 0.89591, and the take profit is 0.89387. 0.89387. Okay. Cool. So right now we're just in a negative. So remember, and people always ask, so how long do you stay in the trade? We're going to be in this trade until it either hits our stop loss or our take profit. So as long as it takes. So you don't have to babysit your phone. One of the things that we're going to do as new traders, though, is we're going to stare at the phone and have a heart attack. What I usually tell you to do, when you place the trade, go do something else. Okay? Go study or something. Don't watch your phone because it will make you go crazy. Awesome, Steph. Good stuff. So you see how we only, even though it's 41 cents, we'll be like 42 all night. You can't sleep. Oh man, I negative 87 cents. Oh, it's 88 cents, right? So that's, but it is cool to see that this is money in front of your eyes fluctuating. So it is pretty cool, but don't panic. You're in the game as long as it doesn't hit one of your lines, okay? So we showed you how to do a pending order. So you just got to know, look for the trades, right? Let me show you. Let me go to my Telegram really quick so I can, this is the actual trade group. So let's look at, this was the last trade sent out. Now this is already hit take profit, but I just want you to see what it looks like. They normally send it out with a little chart. Okay, this is just to show you their analysis. It's not, you don't have to understand the analysis for right now. Just copy and paste the numbers, but over time, you're gonna wanna start learning how to analyze. But right now, it said, this came out August 24th at 11:29 p.m. USD JPY, you see it says 4 hour. That just means that the chart they're looking at above is a 4 hour chart, okay? So that doesn't matter when you're placing the trade. What's important is the pair, USD JPY, it's a sell limit. So when you go to Metatrader, y'all know we're gonna go to the top and look for sell limit, not market execution, sell limit, okay? Then you enter these price, the numbers, entry price, stop loss, take profit. Copy and paste those numbers, hit place, go on about your day. One of the things that I love about trading, y'all, and it's gonna take some time, is that you can literally set the trade and go on with your day. Like you don't have to babysit it. You could go to work, like Ian. I think Ian might be on the call. I know Shireen is on. So they may be together, maybe. I don't know. But Ian was at work. He placed a trade, was on his shift at work, and came back 4 hours later and he was up $2,000. You know, sell limit, sell stop, buy limit, buy stop. Okay. Tavara says she caught that trade and made $23.55. That's what I'm talking about. That demo is okay. That's your demo, girl. Once you learn how to get comfortable with the app, it's the exact same thing. It's just gonna be money that you could actually touch, you know. But get comfortable in demo before you go live. All right. So guys, this is how the trade signals come through. Like I said, it's Friday. There probably won't be any signals tomorrow. I might send out one in our Planets and Stars team chat just because so many of you all were on this training tonight. Because I have the elite package, so I have all the products from all the educators. And if I get a trade that comes through on Gold Cup or something, I'll tell everyone just so y'all can get, you know, practice live tomorrow if something does come through. Okay. But just always remember, Fridays aren't really big trading days. Some people don't trade at all on Fridays, and Mondays are choppy trading days. Tuesday through Thursday is where you're going to do the bulk of your trading. Okay. But we did market execution, we did pending order, we did trading view. I think that's it, right? I think that was it. Hang on, guys, hang on. Let me just check my vibe.
You're supposed to do the broker.
Broker? Do the broker. We do a broker last night. Who need broker? How to read, place trades, how to read the trade signals, how to know if a trade is still valid. The next thing was but how to adjust take profit and stop loss. We can do that in another training. But basically what that is, y'all, is you just, if you're in an active trade, and let's say okay, I'm just going to show you guys really quickly the concept, and then we'll actually show you how to do that. Maybe I'll do it on the weekend, okay? So let's say we were in this is our trade, right? So remember, if we entered at this white line, and our target is for this green line, right? So let's say we're in this trade and price is like pushing up towards the green line with a lot of momentum. Like it doesn't look like it looks like it's gonna keep going. You can actually modify your trade and say, hey, don't take me out here. I want to go all the way up here. And you can keep moving your take profit and your stop loss in an active trade to keep getting more and more pips. Okay, that's a little bit more advanced. It's easy. It's just literally modifying like we did just now and changing the number. But I'll show you all how to do that. But for right now, when a trade comes out, sometimes some of the trade signals are going to have take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. Y'all knew, just don't be greedy. Go for take profit 1. Take profit 1 is like playing basketball and going for the layup. Take profit 2 is like a free throw. Take profit 3 is like a 3-pointer. Go for the short. Go for take profit 1. Okay. If whoever that was who needed broker help, drop in the Telegram after we're done. I can send you the recording from one of our trainings where we got the broker set up for you. It's really simple. It's not going to take a long time. We can get your broker set up if you don't have that. But I think that was it for tonight, guys. I mean, let me know, Ivan, how do you know which option to use? What you mean, Ivan? Which option to use on what?
Yeah, like when you place in a trade, like I mean, like buy and sell limit, how do you know which one to use? Well, like when is the best time?
Oh, you mean like if you're doing your own trade?
Right.
Okay, I'll show you that in a second. But in the trade ideas, they're gonna tell you which one. So you just choose that one, okay? Whichever one, if they say buy limit, it's a buy limit. But the only thing is, guys, I'm just gonna show you all and then we're done. Let me just wrap up with this. with the pending orders, because this is something that is the most difficult concept to get in theory. But once you start placing the trade, you can say, oh, that was easy. So a buy stop, right? Remember, this is our entry price here, the white line. Buy stop means that price is below entry. It's on its way up. When it hits the area, activate and keep going up. Think about it like a bus stop. If you want the bus stop, the bus is already heading in your direction. It picks you up and keep going. Does that make sense? That's what a buy and a sell stop is. Sell means price is coming down. It hits your little, it gets to your stop and keeps, it activates the trade and keeps selling. The buy and sell stop are pretty easy. The limit is what gets us confused. Now let me show you what limit means. So a buy, let me show you, okay, so let me show you a sell limit. So a sell limit would be this. See where this candlestick is right now? A sell limit means, no, I need to do a buy limit. Sorry, a buy limit, sorry. So let's say this red line is what will be our entry price. Let's say a sell limit. Buy limit, my bad. See, I'm still messing it up. Buy limit. So price is currently here at this candlestick, right? That means that price is gonna come down to this level, activate, and then go up. So it comes down to a certain level, and then you say when it gets to my level, it's gonna go the opposite direction. It's gonna go up, right? Same thing happens if it was a sell limit. What would happen is if price was where it is now, you would say, let price go to this white line, and when it get here, it's not gonna continue to go up, it's gonna come down. That's a little confusing, I know, but when you start doing it, it's gonna make sense. So I'll just show you a quick example. Like I entered a trade earlier today that I won, oh man, it hit my take profit. I got into the trade too early. This is my exact trade right here. Shouts out to Anita. So basically I was in this trade earlier. I caught it up to here. Wow. Okay, I closed out because I thought it was gonna retrace. But okay, so basically I bought this. So I said, price is gonna go up, okay? Once price breaks this line, it's gonna go up to the top of this yellow line, right? And that's another strategy that I'll show y'all, later. But basically, what had happened is price had come back down. Let's say I'll just use this as a, because I already remarked it up for something else. So let's say we were on this candlestick here, this red candlestick. You see how it came down to the white? You see how the red wick came to the line? I had set a buy limit. So I said, hey, when price gets to this white line, to 140.683, it's gonna go back up. So basically that was a buy limit. It was on its way down, it hit my line, activated, and went up. So limit just means it's coming in one direction and you're expecting it to go the opposite. Stop means like a bus stop. It's already headed in that direction, activate and keep going the same way. That's what the difference really is. But you'll learn that more in practice. It's kind of hard to just wrap your head around it, right now. But that's about it, y'all. I mean, I know we were on long, but this was necessary. Okay, let me show y'all a trade right now. Let me show y'all one, and I probably enter this in my live account. If this happens, check this out. Boom, perfect example. Perfect example. So look at this. So basically, I'm looking at this box, and this is a strategy, like I said, so I won't go through the strategy right now. But basically, if this candlestick closes above this white line, this green candle, so I won't be able to enter this trade at least until after 11 because I need this candle to close and it's 10:30. So the candle's gonna close in 27 minutes. You see the countdown over here, 27 minutes at 11 o'clock. So if this candlestick closes above my white line by 11 o'clock, what I need the next candlestick to do is come back down towards my white line and retest it and touch it, and then it'll go up. And then I'm gonna buy this up to the top of this yellow line. So I'll be buying this. If this closes, if this doesn't close above, I can't enter the trade. It's not, I gotta wait. But if it does do what I wanted to do, guys, I'll catch this for 29 pips. 29 pips. I'll let y'all know how it play out at 11 o'clock. Like I'll send y'all a screenshot to see if it's, because if it closes above and it retests the white line, Once this closes at 11 above this line, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually place a buy limit. So I'll place a buy limit at entry price of this white line and a take profit of this yellow line. And that'll activate my trade and I don't have to be watching my phone. I'll probably wake up in profit in the morning. And y'all will get to that. Y'all, trust me, y'all have a lot to look forward to. That's why I say give yourself, you know, the time to succeed. Yeah, if this I'll watch this at 11. And after if it closes, I'll send out the actual buy limit in the group and everyone can place it in their demo account. But I'm placing it in my live account, okay? And then we can actually see how it plays out over the next couple hours by the time we wake up in the morning, all right? So I appreciate y'all for hopping on, man. This was fun. You know, I know it was long, but I think you guys got out of it, you know, what you needed out of it. Anyone who need that broker information, drop it in the group. I'll send it over to you. And y'all have a good night, man. Remember, it's Chinese at the beginning, but it will all make sense. Just start actually placing these trades. When the signals come through, place the trades, place the trades, place the trades. Don't be scared. Place the trades, okay? All right, awesome, y'all. Y'all have a good night. No problem. Y'all have a good one, all right? Y'all take it easy. All right.
Later, thank you.
No problem. Y'all have a good one.
Thanks, Sophie. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
No problem. I tried to take a screenshot for my Instagram real quick, but not the same would be great. Okay, here we go. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Good night.
Thank you.
All right.
Awesome session.
Yep.
You fine?